So I thought it was going to be kind of a, I didn't think the defense would come along this quickly and be such an improvement over last season. And I'm actually surprised that the offense isn't playing as well in terms of the running game. We could have used I know we could use Tiki back there a little bit.
Let me tell you right now, and you say that with a smile. You obviously mean it. If Tiki Barber's on the Giants right now, Giants could win the Super Bowl.
Oh, no question. And people don't know this. And, people think about Tiki and they think how nice he is and how well-spoken he is and how kind of quiet and Tiki was one of the toughest players I've ever played with.
Warrior.
I mean, I remember he broke his arm playing against the
Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
That was the Cowboys. It was Felipe who broke my arm.
Felipe Sparks?
Wow. Well, then the next week, I thought, oh, man, Tiki's out for the season. Throw a little carbon fiber cast on it. He's playing the next week, and he's throwing it. Trying to get extra yards. I was like, this dude's crazy.
He's going Iron Mike Sharp on him.
He's absolutely like Clark Kent and Superman. That's what Tiki is.
I was channeling my O.J. Anderson with the ham bone.
Yeah,
no, we had some tough guys, man. Amani obviously was as well, but Ike would break his damn chest and still get out there and try to play.
He was in ICU all week, and he came out and played on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, no, literally, he was in ICU.
Wow, yeah, that's not a joke. That's not like hyperbole.
You guys
he broke
crazy.
his sternum and got up and tried to play again.
Exactly.
And then Shockey tried to beat up the Philadelphia Eagle. It was Dawkins, wasn't it?
Yeah,
tried to beat up
that
Dawkins because he broke his sternum. It's funny you talk about the Giants' offense, Amani, because you probably had the same feeling that I did. Who the hell is Ben McAdoo, and what is he going to bring emotionally? Right? Because we all know Tom and what Tom Coughlin was like. He was in your face even when he didn't deserve to be in your face. Ben McAdoo seems the complete opposite. You've been around this team now. Who is he? What's he like?
It's hard to kind of get a grip on it. I don't. I do the post game show, but I don't really try to be, trying to get into their business. I like looking from the outside, looking in, and just kind of getting an honest opinion. So, I think he seems to be a guy that people respect. It's a totally different situation there. I know they play the rap music and had the hip hop during practice, and it's just a different feel to the organization with the younger coach in there. And obviously, it's doing pretty well.
You think Tom Coughlin could still coach? I know he's intimated that he might, that he's not done. That you think? I mean, could he still? If it was like a 4 or 5 year endeavor, could he embark on that at this stage?
Absolutely.
You think so?
If anybody could do it, he can. I mean, the guy wakes up at 5 in the morning and runs 5 miles a day. I mean, I don't know how, 70-some years old and still doing it. I almost think he needs it. I mean, I think he's a guy that if he doesn't have coaching, I think he's uncomfortable. This is a guy who spent his entire life in coaching, and that's what he wants to do, and that's what he's meant to do, and I think that's where he feels the most comfortable being a head coach in the National Football League.
You know what he'd be great at? Amani Toomer with us here on Tiki and Tierney in studio. Tika's out in L.A. I think that he would be great in college, and he's been there with Boston College, and I think he'd be great at a service academy. Wouldn't he be a good fit there? I don't know which one, but
I don't think college would be his best. No, I think the limits.
College has changed.
It doesn't change the academies, though. But it's still the same.
The limits that college has.
The kids have.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead, Amani.
They wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to handle all the. There's not enough time in the day to play football for Tom Coughlin and then try to do your studies. It just doesn't work. And I think that the Players Association does a good job of kind of mitigating between what Tom Coughlin naturally would want to do and what you're allowed to do.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Ronnie, when you look at the Giants in the division right now, I think surprisingly the Dallas Cowboys have been on an 8-game winning streak since the Giants beat them. The Giants, I think, are surprising even some people. They pulled the 6-3 solidly in second place right now in the division. How does this play out? Do they have a chance to catch if the Cowboys falter? And more importantly, the Washington Redskins are a team that we don't really know yet where they are.
I think they can catch them, but it's funny because when I look at this team, I'm thinking, wow, the Giants are they won 6 games. I don't know how they won all 6 games. And then the games they lost, the 3 games they lost, I don't know how they lost the 3 games. So it's really confusing me, the way that they're playing. And I just look at the inconsistency they have in a running game, and that to me is going to be their ultimate Achilles heel. And that's why I'm not really – I just want them to get to 8 games, and then I'll kind of figure out where they're going to be. Because until they get to 8 games, until they have a guaranteed 500 season, I don't look at them as a team that should be over 500 the way they've played so many close games that could have went either way.
And if they don't get I'm sorry, T, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, Amani, what do you think is the what's ailing the offense? Is it simply, and basically the fact that they have zero run game? I mean, last week Rashad got off a little bit as the game wore on, but they don't. Then it's like they don't even try. We starting, or the Giants. You still throw we because you did we.
I did. I did.
the
That's the team that paid me.
You're right. The Giants.
Oh, you mean Michigan didn't pay you?
Come on now. Come on now. That didn't happen. Maybe
there.
A UVA.
Oh,
yeah. Come on. You know for a fact that's a lie.
It's the same.
You know that for a fact that's a lie. But the Giants will start in like 3 wides, and they'll stay in 3 wides. Is that really what the problem is with the offense? It's the NFC East. You got to be able to run the ball,
especially as the weather starts to turn, Tiki. But I think what it is when you're looking at the offense, their best players are their wide receivers. I mean, the players that are their big play guys are their wide receivers. And so you could try to beat your head against the wall and run the football, which I think they try to do versus Minnesota. They try to do early on in the season. And then they just figured, look, we got to get our best playmakers the ball. And so they go to their 3-wide package. I think they need to have a way to kind of marry the two together a little bit better in terms of the run and the pass game, or else it's just going to be a situation where, Eli's going to start getting sacked more. They're going to pin their ears back and just go after Eli as a passer, and I think their offensive line isn't really suited for that. So I think right now they still have a lot to prove to me in terms of, their offense. Can it be consistent? Will it be able to travel well in adverse situations when the weather starts to change?
If there's ever a day to be in studio, today's the day. I mean, your former teammates here, and not only this, he comes bearing gifts. I'm holding, it's like a copper, not quite a chalice, but it's one of the coolest cups or mugs I've ever seen. And you're doing some stuff with Stoli.
Yeah.
And first of all, am I allowed to drink this on the air? Like, I'm serious. Like, is this what's the story?
Are you guys on TV too? I mean, I don't
we're on
know.
everything, Amani.
Oh my goodness!
Well, can we do
no,
this?
we're streaming. We're streaming online.
But if it's online,
you're not on. It's not. Yeah, exactly. Because it's not national television.
They don't know what that really is.
Well, I think I just told them it's Stoli. But then again, they
can't
prove
water.
Exactly.
It could be water.
It looks like water.
There's blueberries. And what are you doing? You got I know you're going to be the guest bartender out there. Amani Toomer's hooking up and going to sling some shots. This is classy stuff.
On Sunday, I'm hosting the ultimate cocktail gating experience by Stoli's at Red's Restaurant right across from the Meadowlands, and we'll be serving the fans cocktails from Airstream Bar, rain or shine, and also, Antonio Pierce is going to be there too.
AP,
he makes his own.
I saw
little...
AP in the airport, man.
Yeah.
I saw him. I was in L.A. when I came out here. He was walking in, and I was walking out.
Did he have a bottle of Stoli preparing his big blue mule?
I tell you what, he did have a backpack, and it was clanking a little bit. So probably did have Stoli all
Is that what this drink is called? The Big Blue Mule?
The Big Blue Mule.
And what's in here besides Stoli vodka? Blueberry.
Stoli ginger beer.
Wow.
Excuse me. Yeah, Stoli ginger beer, fresh lime, and blueberries. And the way I make it is a little bit different.
You got to have a heavy hand. I hope.
Yeah, of course. Nice. So we're gonna play. We're playing the Giants are playing the Bears.
They could drink and still beat the Bears. The Bears are terrible. The Giants could drink before the game.
You never know. Jay Cutler could.
Well, he always looks drunk anyway.
Yeah, have you seen that Jay Cutler cigarette thing?
Of course, he's got a pack of Marlboro Lights in his sleeve like Fonzie back in 1978.
Smoke them if you got them.
Why not? Why not? Seriously, find out if I can drink this. I got 20 more minutes left of the show. My wife is in Dallas. I can start getting drunk today. I don't care.
Is that Stoli mug sitting on my desk? Is that for me?
Yes.
You better leave it. Nobody better take that. I'm going to get pissed off.
Hey, don't let Incredible Hulk come out of Tiki. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Tiki. Here's the problem, Tiki. I think it will be safe for most of the afternoon, but once Pharrell gets in here at night, he might drop ecstasy. Who knows what he drops in there? I mean, I don't know if you want to drink that on Monday.
What are you talking about? What is ecstasy? What is that?
We're getting off the rails here. Who the hell knows what's going on? Amani
with Molly.
That's what I really meant. Yeah, Molly, something like that.
Great to see. What is that?
You know what that is.
I have no idea what that is.
You know what MDMA is? Come on, the Jay-Z MDMA got you feeling like a champion. And come on,
BT, he is totally
dude, is this guy
messing
up?
with you.
I
Come
have
on,
no
Amani,
idea
what
what
happened to you?
MDMA is.
Am I
He's
all
totally
right?
messing with you. He's totally
No,
messing
seriously,
with you.
what is
It's
MDMA?
basically
Is that
a drug that, thank God, I've never taken because I'm too old for
He
that
doesn't
now.
need it. He's got Stoli.
That's
He's got
true. That's
Stoli.
true.
No,
Go get
Stoli.
crunk on some Stoli.
What is MDMA? How would you describe it?
Why are you looking at the lamest guy in the room?
That's true.
I don't
Shamter, how
know.
would you describe
There you go.
MDMA? It's like
It's
a
like
pure
ecstasy.
form of ecstasy? Is that what honestly, is that
Yeah,
what
it
I
just
don't
makes
know.
you feel really good and want to dance a lot.
There you go. Amani, you don't need
I don't know
it. You
about
don't need
that.
it. You got enough moves.
I got 3 kids. I'm not doing any dancing. I'm dancing with my daughters.
We're dancing. It's called the survival dance every day.
Oh, my
I get
goodness.
it.
My goodness.
I get it.
Yes.
Dude, great to see you, man. You look good as always.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stoli
miss
vodka.
Tiki,
We'll give it
man.
a good pop. Tiki's in L.A. He's doing